Testing mic. Testing mic. Waiting on mods to get in room. Just waiting on mods. Again, mic test. Hey, hello and hi. I am back as promised with another Sim stream, you guys. I did promise you that I would be on earlier, but given my recent issues with my health, with my respiratory infection, I could not get my voice to work. I spent the whole day drinking hot tea with lemon, recouping, recovering, getting ready to come on. I kept trying, but I literally woke up. I was unable to talk this morning. At any rate, hello. Thank you for joining. We are back with the content I was supposed to bring you earlier this morning. So, two new things. The votes are going crazy already. I posted the poll yesterday as a soft post. I said I wasn't going to post the poll until Friday, but since I had already posted it on YouTube in anticipation of Friday, because I'm supposed to release the content Friday and I didn't want it to be last minute, I gave YouTube 2 days to vote on it, so I didn't think it was fair to give YouTube 2 days to vote and not give everyone else 2 days to vote as well. So I did get on Instagram last night and I posted a poll on Instagram. I will tally all the votes together across platforms, but I did put the poll up like I said I would last night on Instagram. That story should not have expired yet, but I will tally the votes from it and then put another poll up tonight. The poll is for, in case you guys missed the last stream, there's a thing that I do on YouTube every week. I do it for every game that I stream. I do it for Overwatch, I do it for Sims. Overwatch, they give me challenges they want to see me do. Sims, they give me packs they want to see me buy and review. I do very thorough, complete walkthroughs of all the packs that I do buy. And so just to kind of say thank you for the support that's being shown to the channel, and to give us something to do until Friday when the poll is decided, because I'm kind of out of Sims content. We've done the paranormal pack stuff. We're gonna pop in on the Goss this time around and see if there's anything else that we can do with that family or discover with the storyline. Now that all the entities are living with them, the two spirits that are part of the pack are living there. Temperance and Guidry are living in the house. Bonehild is living in the home. We're gonna see what other haunted stuff we might be able to figure out, and I do still have to figure out about Guidry's jacket. If you remember, 5 or 6 Sim streams ago, he was gifted a jacket. We did go to the closet and attempt to look for it, but it was not in the closet and it was not in Mortimer's inventory. So we do have to find out where that jacket goes. I'm pretty sure it's probably in the closet and I just overlooked it somehow. Nothing was starred or coming up new when we went into CAS to see where the jacket was. But at some point in the gameplay, he does gift us that, and so I do have to go look for it because I do want to show it to you. I'm pretty sure it's the same jacket that he was wearing in the game, but I do want to find it, and I do want to make a little look for Mortimer with it. Also, to give us some more content, because like I said, I've done Paranormal Pack, we did Book Nook. Book Nook didn't have a lot of stuff. I only did one build with Book Nook, to be fair. I could have done a few more, but I felt like enough was enough. I didn't think you guys wanted to see that all over again. And in that one build that I did, there was only realistically like 1 or 2 pieces of furniture that were not included in that build. We used pretty much every build mode item. So what I went and did, you guys, was I purchased the Castle Eastate Kit. I do want to build a castle. I'm going to build 2. I'm going to build one really fantasy fairy tale castle that I will move my own sim into, and then another I'm going to do a haunted castle because I thought that would be fun now that we have Paranormal Pack. So the reason for the stream is to let you know that I did purchase that, and I do intend to do a haunted and a regular non-haunted castle. Also to let you know that, voting is going to end Friday on the pack. So if you have a pack that you want me to purchase and review, please vote. It's a write-in vote. It's not a, pick between. It's not a multiple choice. It's a write-in vote. So you can name any pack, whether it's sale or regular price, anything that you want to see me. It could be a pack, a kit. It could be a full expansion pack, one of the bigger ones. Just be prepared that For Rent is winning right now, and if For Rent wins, that will be multiple days of content. That might even take us in, past a week. But, I'm down for it. I want to buy these kits, but the reason I haven't bought some of these is because then it will be harder to, remember which ones I have done and haven't done. And so I'm actually waiting on my audience to vote on them before I purchase them. So some of these I've not even played. So anyways, I have purchased a Castle Estate Kit just to give us some content. Building 2 whole castles is going to be a huge undertaking, so I figure that will give us some stuff to work on at least until Friday. And I'm really curious and excited to see what these castles look like. Look at this. This is huge, right? So I am going to need a bigger lot. I'm going to need a rather large lot to build these. So I'm really not sure where we have lots for this content. I'm hoping that with this, it's $5 and some change. So I don't think The Sims is going to give us a lot to build on. But I am hoping, given the size and scale of these castles, that they'll give us something, more than just a few wall patterns for $5. I don't know yet because I don't do anything new without you. So let's get into the game and see if there's a place in the game where we can potentially build something of this size and scale, because it is massive, right? So let's go in and see. We're going to go into everybody's saved version of the game, and we're going to look for a place to build this huge castle. And a place where it seems appropriate, right? So, like I said, I don't have all the expansions. Somebody had mentioned that Windenburg looks kind of... Obviously, that's supposed to be Germany, right? And Germany does have some castles, but I don't know what I don't have that expansion. I don't have that get together pack, and it is on sale right now, but it needs to be voted on. But someone did say that area has a little bit larger of a lot, but they're not sure how big it is. We're gonna have to go into manage worlds, and I'm gonna try to stagger my talking because my throat is still extremely sore. And Brightchester, I think, terrain-wise, would have been gorgeous to build this on, but unfortunately, it did not give us any buildable lots, which I'm very angry about still. So, this might be the only place that I can think of that may have something big enough. Hollywood, might have something big enough from that Get Famous pack, but a castle doesn't really mesh there. And if you know about me, you know that I try to make things seem realistic, and I try to consider the aesthetic of the expansion pack that I'm building a property in. Excuse me. And I try to think about, what the lot looks like in relation to the build. I just try to make things very realistic. So we will see. We'll see where I can squeeze some things in. So that's For Rent. This is Windenburg. People are saying there's a lot of space to build here, and if you look at the architecture, a castle would fit. Windenburg is obviously supposed to be Germany. That's what that landscape is inspired by. Strangerville I'm curious about because it looks like another Oasis Springs. I'm curious as to how it's different. I'm sure the terrain is a little creepy, a little strange. I don't think High School Years is going to have anything for us. Moonwood Mill, that's for werewolves. I don't see a castle going there. I don't see a castle fitting in Tartosa, which is supposed to be Tortola, where I have been a number of times in real life. And I can tell you there are no castles there. Very tropical. That's for wedding stories. Maybe Henford on the Bagley, this cottage place, might be old school enough, and I don't know. So the biggest problem is, and I don't think Glimmerbrook's gonna be. Maybe Glimmerbrook would be the place. It's kind of Harry Potter. It's kind of magical. I would have to see what else is there, like what other builds are there, and compare them. I don't want this to stand out, you know, like a sore thumb wherever I build it. I want it to make sense. So that's why I was kind of hoping that we had, yeah, nothing in Destination Worlds either. Star Wars and Journey to Batuu, like, I feel like a castle could very well go there. Not in Granite Falls, and not in Selva Dorada. So I'm not really sure, you guys. I don't know where I'm gonna build this thing, but I did purchase it. Give me some suggestions as to where this could go. San Myshuno is way too city. Way too, you know, not a good fit. Magnolia Promenade is mostly business, and I don't think it's a good fit. Newcrest is, you know, too suburban. It's not a good fit for a castle. Oasis Springs, definitely not. Willow Creek is very suburban residential. As is Brindleton Bay, maybe a little more rustic and country and laid back. None of these give castle to me, so think about maybe where I can build this. It's gonna be my concern. Wrightchester has nothing buildable. That would have been great with the Gothic architecture of the colleges. It would have fit right in. So yeah, this is gonna be a challenge. Let's just check out this map. Hear me out. We're just gonna check it out. This would be a beautiful lot, like, or a beautiful world for a castle. But the only lot that we have available. Oh wait, or lots. Plural? Is this a buildable lot? Is that a lot there? Is that just some... It's not. That's unfortunate. So only this one lot is buildable in this world. It is a 20 by 15, and that is simply not going to work for a castle. And this is a big, huge, gorgeous, expensive property. Definitely not something I want to demo. I've never even gotten to really fully play with this property. I've just seen it. I visited it in build mode. I've used build mode to check it out. Lovely family there. I don't want to displace them, and I don't think this family could have a nice house on so small a lot. If I were to displace them, that's probably where they'd have to go. So this isn't going to work, you guys. Brindleton Bay absolutely will not work. A castle in Del Sol Valley seems obnoxious, I'm sorry, and I wouldn't want to do it. It simply doesn't match. It does not match this terrain, so... Definitely gonna have to look hard for a place to build it. I think Forgotten Hollow would be a great place to build the haunted castle that we're gonna build. I could definitely see going like a Dracula route with the castle. And maybe even making Dracula and putting him in it. But that is... that is going to be the site for our haunted castle, provided there's a lot space to accommodate it, or provided that there's a big enough lot space and we can just build a castle accordingly. But I want to build something massive, so I'm thinking one of the 50 by 50, one of the 40 by 50 lots is going to be the minimum that will suffice. But as far as a beautiful fantasy castle, like a princess castle, I can't imagine where that would be. Maybe Glimmerbrook, but definitely is going to require more thought, you guys. So of course, Realm of Magic is necessary to have Glimmerbrook and to even see what they have going on. Vampires would be required to unlock Forgotten Hollow. So maybe our castle kit is going to have to be tentative. We are not going to be able to get to it right away. Let's see. Castle just doesn't fit. You see this? This is not the terrain for it. Possibly here where the roadstead is, but this is not the map for that. So yeah, it's gonna. And then of course here's the retail store that I made. Guys, I need you to see this. I've never shown you any of the businesses that I've placed in the game. My family, my in-game Sims family, based on my IRL family, owns this. This is one of my businesses. I just want you to see what I've done. I fell in love with this Selva Dorada, with the Jungle Adventure Pack, with that expansion. And so I immediately came back and had the idea to make a business out of it, or based on it. So sorry. So the goal was to have the sim go on vacation, fall absolutely in love with everything that she saw in this new destination world, and build a business here as an attempt to kind of bring some of that to the Sims that are here that have not gone to see it. So that's the premise of the shop. Rare artifacts that she found and uncovered with her archaeology skill are sold here. Furniture and clothing from the expansion pack are sold here. There's authentic food outside that is sold here. So there's a lot of neat stuff from that pack, just based on my Sims' love for that place, based on my own personal heritage. I am Latina, so that pack was very beautiful and special and meaningful to me. So she created a shop that has things from that pack in it for sale, both crafted items and build mode items and closet items and creative sim items and all types of things, artifacts, plants that she brought back. So we will see this together. I've never shown you any of my businesses. I really wanted to start breaking ground on the castle, but like I said, we've reviewed that together and it appears it's going to need some more thought, maybe even another purchase before I can get working. But a castle will be built, guys, 2 of them. I just have to figure out where in the world they're going to go. I do apologize for the long load time. I have not played this business for quite some time, so maybe that's why it's taking us time to load. Presuming that she even lands in the business, she might don't pop up in the business. She might be in Oakenstead and I have to bring her here, but we'll see. Sorry, I had to get some water. It's the only thing that's helping my voice to work when my voice starts to crack up. It's been a rough past couple of days, guys. And I'm very scared to get my tonsils out, but I know that I need to. So many of you guys and so many of my Beagle girls and so many of my friends on Instagram have just left me messages and told me, I'm really sorry to hear that you have this going on. but you do need to get over your fear and get it removed, because once you get your tonsils removed, you're gonna feel so much better. And I'm like so immensely grateful that people cared about me that much and showed up for me and just left me those words of encouragement. Oh, she is at Oakenstead. Okay, so guys, this is Sim Me. This is me represented in The Sims. It's your girl. Look, 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 look.
Ooh.
That is me. Okay, so we're gonna go to,
Uh-huh.
That's my daughter. Okay, so we're gonna go, wait a minute,
Oh, cool. Beppa. Oh.
Okay, so I have to physically be there. Whoops, why did I close it?
Sloaf.
So we're gonna go. I just want you guys to see what I did with it. Since I got on, I don't do any streams really under 30 minutes. I've only made one exception of it, and that was, damn, I should have showed you Oakenstead too, because I did add a basement and do some stuff to this house. My voice is going out of me again. One moment, let me get water. Sorry, my god, this is the worst. This is the worst. Okay, so I did add a basement to Oakenstead. You can kind of see it behind me on the couch before I got up and began to travel to this venue. I very artfully, if I do say so myself, incorporated that staircase to where so it's not really, it looks like it was part of the house originally, and I'm proud of that. I did do some decorating outside. I did do a lot of landscaping in this house, and so I will show it to you. It's one of my favorite properties in the game, and out of all the beautiful properties in the game, all the gorgeous homes and worlds that I could have lived in, I swear this is my favorite property. It's old money. It's absolutely stunning. I love the wraparound balconies. I love the style of it. I love the columns. I love everything about the house. It looks like an old colonial mansion. I am obsessed with it. So Oakenstead and Willow Creek is one of my favorite properties. My favorite property. And if I was really in that Sims game and I could have any house that I wanted, it would be Oakenstead. I'd love to have that house IRL. It's gorgeous. So my favorite property far and wide, and I went all out as far as what I added to it and what I did to that house. I didn't want to change it too much because I loved it, but I did add some things. We built a basement. That's the only major addition, is building the basement. I did that around the time that I bought laundry room pack, because I wanted a laundry room in the house. That's the first laundry room I ever did for you guys. I was not on Twitch at the time, but it was on YouTube. And so I do want to show you that. I want to show you my very first laundry room that I ever did. There's a bar down there. Stuff to decorate the house. Okay, so this is her business. Do I want to open this right now? Or do I just want to show you? Because if I open it, I'll feel obligated to play it. So let's zoom out so you guys get the full effect. This is what I built. I didn't even build a roof because I thought maybe I would be coming back. As huge as this thing is, I thought I would really maybe be coming back to build another floor. But I am finished with this, so I will be adding a roof. But this is my store, Salvadorada, and we have vendor carts outside, like what you see in that world. We have a few really big columns, some picnic tables, a food store so that we could serve authentic food. We do have a bar and some outdoor seating to enjoy the bar on the second level of it. As you can see, it really doesn't fit exactly with what is neighboring in this area, because the colors and some of the more pack themed aesthetic, it was going to be brought in here, but I kept the Victorian or colonial. We kept the wraparound balconies, which I love anyway. So certain basic design elements of the structure itself matches the surrounding area. So food cart, lanterns, plants native to the area. Although we didn't go crazy because we don't want it to look like it doesn't belong on this lot or in this world. Oops. And yes, we do have a basement here that I started for some reason, but I never took a staircase down there, and I don't think I'll ever finish it, so it is what it is. This is the front of the building before we go inside, guys. Just want to show you what I did with that. Yeah. So that's the outside. Mannequins and clothes, all of which are from that pack. I have my archaeology table where I can literally come to the store and work and uncover artifacts, so I can essentially restock from this table. A lot of cool stuff on my counter for sale, including that mini lotus that's similar to the big Amaskan that we have outside. We have bathrooms. That broom and dustpan, that comes from the laundry pack as well. Store needs one, so I incorporated it. We have bathrooms, really beautiful bathrooms. I went all out on these, especially for being workplace bathrooms. For a place of business, they're pretty elaborate. So all the art on the wall is marked for sale. We have little tables here that have statues on them. We have display cases where the more rare things that I uncover while I'm here, if they're super rare, they're high quality, I put them in a case for people to view but not necessarily purchase. Everything for purchase is on the tables. Even this bucket is marked for purchase. You see, everything's for sale. I have to fix these speakers. I do not know why they keep breaking. Horrible investment. Some of this stuff is just on the wall to be admired, and then other pieces like this you can buy. Every single thing from that pack, you guys. When I say I fell in love with the expansion, and I wanted to have like a whole store, not even a little, a whole store dedicated to that pack, and so much I loved it. So this is a bar outside where customers could order some drinks and sit. And then upstairs we have a bakery, and we have cases where we sell all the food from that pack as well. So they can get their authentic clothing, they can get their authentic food, they can dine in. There's a bar on this level outside. This door here is locked. It's for employees only. And we have just a little kitchen where I can prepare food for the employees, and obviously also for sale in the display cases. This is like our little break room. Their lockers are here. Upstairs on the 3rd floor, we sell the furniture. So clothes on the 1st floor, food on the 2nd floor, and furniture on the 3rd floor. So this is the business, you guys, and I do have to get a roof, and I will. We have the little tables where I sell machetes and everything else from the pack, the bug spray and all that. I sell the frogs. We've got some gnomes out here for sale. And of course we do have an authentic food store where I can hire someone before I call everybody into work, and the customers and the employees have the availability of authentic food. So that is what I did there. Just wanted to show you guys that. I will make a travel back home now, so you can see what I did to Oakenstead. And I'll round this stream off and end it just around the 45-minute to an hour mark. Main reason for getting on again was to show you that I purchased a pack to keep us busy until Friday, but without knowing where I can build something of that size and scale again, not sure how we're going to proceed with my initial plan to keep you entertained with that pack, but we'll see what we can do. I'll probably be back on after I end the stream a little bit later to run some Overwatch, but I am still feeling really bad, like really bad. Throat hurts, chest hurts, even my ears hurt. Like my ears hurt bad. So we will see. Even having the headphones, the headset on my ear to talk to you, I can feel it like pressing on. The pressure from just the headphones hurts my middle ear. So tonsillitis is not fun. It's painful. Nothing to play with. I can't wait to get them out. I went from being scared to get them out, and I'm still a little anxious, but I can't wait now. The pain does really double every day. Tea and stuff like that doesn't really help much. The warmth and everything, it helps drain your tonsils, but when the infection drains out of your tonsils, then your whole body feels sick. So it's just one thing to another, and it's by no means fun. So sorry for the lapse in showing up for streams, and I usually try to stream not just once a day but multiple times a day, and this has really made me fall back a lot. So I really can't wait to get it done. My neck is sore. I have like lymph nodes that are just swollen. It's a mess. It was hard to even go to sleep last night. I just laid here and cried and cried and cried until I could finally fall asleep. It was the worst. So when I woke up this morning, I had like a new attitude towards the surgery. I'm less scared every time I think about it. I'm just more anxious to get the tonsils removed. And I know once they do that, there is some cutting and burning that goes on with that procedure. So I know my throat's probably going to be just as sore, if not a little worse, for another 2 weeks or so after. But at least then I'll be okay, because I'll be able to mentally just know whenever I'm in pain and I go there and I start to just get really upset, like, hey, once we get through this time, we won't have to worry about this anymore. So that will be my final week of agony, and I'm actually looking forward to it, just getting it over with. So you guys pray for me, because I'm scared and it's not going to be fun, and I know I'm in for more of the same type of throat, like neck pain that I'm going through now as a result of the procedure, but it's coming up.
Oh, Reginald. Oh.
Okay, so we're here in Oakenstead. If it will let me pan left, right, either. I really shouldn't be doing this in front of you guys, but you're about to watch my son pick up poop. She needs that because we have a sprawling, massive garden. Okay, so this is Oakenstead. Excuse me. Tired. So, like I said, I didn't sleep last night. So for those of you who have never played this property and not familiar with it, this is the Oakenstead property. It's located in Willow Creek. It's absolutely stunning, sprawling, gorgeous property. Colonial mansion, absolutely gorgeous. Has a beautiful full gazebo out back, as you can see. We have placed a hot tub in it. That did not come with it. We placed it there. She has her floral arranging bench here. I have done some landscaping. Leads to her back patio, where I've put a grill and I've placed some outdoor tables. The kids love that grill. They're addicted to it. They're always grilling something. We have a swing set and monkey bars. We have our enchanted tree. I am a Haitian and Cuban child. My father was Haitian and Cuban, and my mother, of course, was Venezuelan. But my Haitian and Cuban heritage, we worship a very beautiful um, goddess by the name of Ochun. And so this here is my tribute to her, because as I stated, this house in this game is occupied by a representation of me and my children. This is my family that occupies this home, so that is why Ochun is here. And she loves sunflowers, she loves orange and yellow and gold, which of course I was able to find in this trellis. So this is our tribute area to Ochun. There's a wishing well here. The wishing well is rather evil. It hurts you more than it helps you, and I should probably get rid of it. But it's always an afterthought. So this is the big garden that I did. Everything possible is growing here, including avocado trees that I got from Salvadorada. Got 2 of them. We keep bees, we keep beetles. The only thing I don't keep are those fire beetles anymore because they like to catch fire. And I don't have time for that. I just don't. I'm gonna have her dig that up because she is an archaeologist and she, if that's some type of a crystal, she can actually use that. And yeah, she's a programmer, so she's made a lot of apps that she gets royalties from.
Oh.
The sun rays coming down are gorgeous. This property is gorgeous. So pretty. So, this is Ayana, my sim daughter. Her room. This is gonna be my son's room. Here's our door, because knocked out one of them. We have 2. This is Butler's quarters in Oakenstead. I did manage to get a little TV on this wall. You see that? A little apartment-sized TV that we mounted here so that he can have a living room space. Our butler is a he now. It was a she before. And then this is the master bedroom with all of my stuff. But that's what I did with Oakenstead. And I love it, and I love this family. I love everything about this house. We're gonna go ahead and make sure it is saved. But I did want to show you guys that we have to work through that. Like, how am I gonna get this house up, this castle? Where am I gonna build a castle? 2 of them. I want to build 2 castles. Where am I going to place them on any map in this game? I might have to buy Forgotten Hollow, and I may have to buy the one that's kind of Realm of Magic. I might have to buy those 2 just to place the castles. And if I do that, that's going to be a lot of content because I'm going to want to review both packs fairly quickly after I purchase them. I don't know. Are we just shelving or backburnering this this castle kit until I unlock more things? That's the question. That's the question and a curious one because right now there's no place to even physically build it. I love this this lake. Look at the sun. It's just so picturesque. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. My favorite property in the entire game, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Is she jogging naked? Seriously? Is that Eliza Pancakes? She's got the pancakes out? No. Anyways, yikes on a bike. And they just jog naked through here and don't even think twice. Absurd. I have kids in this house. Lady, respect yourself. So anyways, that is Oakenstead. Let's see who else. I did say we were going to drop in on the Goss and just see if there's any new gameplay. This paranormal pack is creepy. Like, it's creepy. And ever since we haunted this lot and we figured out how to do that together 7 or 8 streams ago or so, this house has gotten progressively weirder every time I have set foot in it. So for those of you that question whether or not to purchase the paranormal pack, go back a few streams, go back a few streams and look. It'll be in the stream description. The title of it has the words paranormal pack in the title. Watch that stream if you're interested in the paranormal pack, and watch the stream immediately after that. So they'll be in reverse order. The oldest one will be first, but you know what I'm saying. Watch the oldest one and then watch the one that came immediately after that chronologically, because that pack has so much content in it for it just being a stuff pack that it actually took 2 streams to even begin to address it. And I even think in some subsequent streams I popped in on this house, and yeah, we still had some stuff going on. Even last time with Guidry giving his jacket, that was not in the first or the second stream that I did. So let's see what we can get into when we pop into the home this time. You guys, everybody that asked, Barbie and Ken are in this game. If I can get this to scroll properly. They're in the game, and so is their build. So for everybody that wanted that, they are now in the saved instance of the game, and Barbie and Ken, the household as well as the property, are saved to my shared to my gallery with you, so that you guys can also have that property and that family if you would like. And we're just gonna peek in on this very extended goth family, and anyone that didn't get to see last time, I will show you what build improvements I did. I kind of went crazy with their house. They had Alexander Goth, the son, in like kind of what is supposed to be, I guess, an attic, just to make the house creepy. They had him up in one little small room in what was supposed to be an attic of a house. It's been expanded for Brunhilde to have her own room, and now she is, I guess, a living maid or another living spirit. So you'll see the room that I created for her, and most of the things that you're about to see, pretty much all of them, were created using stuff from the paranormal pack. The paranormal pack has so many gorgeous things that already fit the aesthetic of the goth household that it was amazing. It reinforced that haunting this property was the best possible move. When I go and create this haunted castle in a moment, I will decorate it similarly, and a lot of paranormal pack stuff will be present there too, so wait for it. Again, sorry about the load times. Some more water. I sound just like I feel bad. I promise Alright, so we're here in Ophelia Villa, which of course is the goth home. I'm gonna start right up here on the 3rd floor in this little kind of attic, because this is where the build took place. Because this roof is completely fenced in, I thought it would be cute to use the remaining space to maybe do some type of outdoor entertaining, some type of a rooftop lounge or something, but that's, you know, in progress. I haven't really thought too much about that yet. It just crossed my mind that that would be a cool idea, given that, you know, the way that the house is set up and looks. So we'll explore that later, but this was the existing room This was Alexander Goff's room. It did not have this many rugs. It did not have this much stuff. Everybody seems to be gravitating towards his room. I don't know why. We put this dream catcher here from the Paranormal Pack. We definitely enlarged the room. The artwork that's on the wall came from the pack as well, as did this dusty bookcase. I made a little hallway here for the steps because the way that they originally had the house, the stairs came right up into the boy's bedroom. It was literally supposed to be an attic. You came up some stairs into his open bedroom and you walked up right behind his bed. His bed was backed up to the steps. So especially once we had the maid come in, that wasn't going to be appropriate. So we have an exit door here in this hallway to the roof. And we have the staircase coming up into this hallway and not his bedroom. It would have been appropriate for the stairway to enter into either room, because then people coming into the house up to either bedroom would have to walk through the other person's room to get to their room. So we just did a cute little hallway here to divide things. You can see where his room was extended out. So we did give him a little bit more bedroom, and then we created her a nice space. I just want you to see the walls and the shelf that's on the wall. That's from the Paranormal Pack. Before we take the walls down and zoom in. He is on her computer. His sister's on his computer. This is all the mess. But this is where Bonehilda, the maid that we are introduced to in this pack, stays. We made her kind of a walk-in closet without it being a fully functional walk-in closet. She's got a beautiful fireplace that was also in the Paranormal Pack. She's got a gorgeous bed. I gave her a plant for a pop of color. Why is he on her? We have to fix. Of course, here's Temperance. She's running around breaking stuff. I hope her computer isn't broken, and that's not why she's... Let's quickly fix this. That's unfortunate. Yikes. Okay, so I have to get that fixed somehow. She really needs to be on. I don't know why Bella is on his computer. She's on the computer because Bonehilda's on hers. But she has her own computer upstairs, so this is all very confusing to me. Okay, so none of these are customizable, unfortunately, which is why we're running into the problem that we are. That is the only room that I made a major change to. You can see our spirits. So you can see these are our spirits. This is a result of adding island spirits to the lot. That's a lot trait. Guidry here, he comes during the Paranormal Pack storyline. Temperance is at the very end of the Paranormal Pack storyline, and we are working on her. She is learning to love us and learning to love herself. She's mean. And we saw our little green guys floating around outside. They're called specters. These little guys, these little wisps here, you cannot interact with them, but they're here. This kind of spooky stuff on the floor, we have to remove. It will curse the house. So let's get rid of that. An adult has to do it. He's too scared to go near this. That's hilarious. What a jackass. Okay, so we're gonna make Miss Meanie. She's not scared of anything. We'll make her take it, get it off the floor. This keeps the house haunted and cursed. So we did figure that out while we were playing this pack. You see that? Increases the spiritual serenity of the house slightly when it's removed. She's mad. She can come take her anger out on that mess. Our candles have now burnt. They've completely burnt out, so we gotta throw those away. And when we throw those away, we'll get new. These are bought with satisfaction points, you guys. And they also help to keep the house just slightly less haunted. Awesome. And then it looks like we have something... No, that's just a light. Sometimes little like disembodied hands and creepy things, relics will appear in the yard, and those two have to be dealt with and removed. Or the house just falls into like a very bad way with haunting and stuff, so... Every time I log in, hoping for new gameplay, there's never anything major, but then when I go to log out, we get a feature. So, we'll see if that happens this time. This T-set, he's ready to shit himself. He's crazy. He's just horny and stuff, it's not even anything there. So this floor arrangement, this mechanical arrangement, this came in the Paranormal pack, as did this T-set, which is actually very zen. It messes a lot of stuff in the Snowy Escape pack, which of course is Asian themed or Far East themed. So this is beautiful. It just came in the Paranormal pack and I was pleasantly surprised. You can turn it on and off because it's a light. That candle is considered a light, so I definitely love that. Whatever needs to relax. And it's a bad look because he's literally now he is a paranormal investigator, so the fact that he's so beside himself over his house being haunted is crazy. Because this is what he does now for a living. We did that last time. We made him quit his job because he didn't like his job anyway, and we put him into that new career. Welcome back from Mads, everybody. This is where I give the spiel that I usually give about give me a follow if you like the content so that I know who likes what content, and after every stream I get a stream summary, what they call a stream summary here on Twitch. They email me and let me know how well the stream did, how many people viewed, what the most viewers I had at any one time in the stream, how many followers I got at the end of the stream. You following me during a Sims 4 stream means that the content is popular and it's going to cause me to create more Sims 4 content. So consider giving me a follow. If you already follow and you're here all the time and you like my content, consider subscribing. I did post my goals in the chat. Those are all my goals for my channel. I'm trying to reach all of those, so subs and follows definitely help to achieve 2 of those 3 goals, and I appreciate all the love. Also, check my Twitch stories. I will be sharing more stories. I do have stories up, but I will be sharing more stories throughout the day. And I will be sharing the poll here on Twitch. It's just going to ask you to whisper me here on Twitch. So if you're here now, jump in the chat and vote on which pack you want me to buy. It could be any of them. It's not between any 1 or 2 of them. So just tell me which one you want me to buy, and I'll consider your vote. If you're seeing the stream after the stream ends in a few minutes, then just whisper me here on Twitch, and cast your vote, and I'll tally your vote that way also. But I do also highly recommend that you find my link tree, which is on my Twitch channel homepage, just beneath my bio, and you follow me on Instagram, because that's going to be a better way to communicate with me. And oh god, their power's off. Because he's scared shitless and he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Mortimer, get it together. Pay his own bills. You can't leave them without power. 11 racks, really? So that is how I'm going to take you guys' votes. And we need the votes now more than ever, because there's really no content to go over with you guys. None. Nothing else appears to be happening in this house. It seems like Temperance moving in and getting Guidry's coat was like the extent of his pack, and I think that coat that he's wearing is the coat that we're getting. So it's like a corduroy or a velour, hip-length kind of button-up coat.
New Yap, Suna.
Apparently the one he died in. He says that in the dialogue and takes it back. He backtracks. But, yeah. This is gonna be it for any new developments in paranormal gameplay. A possibility that there's more, but right now we're just not seeing anything. So there's nothing new to report right now as far as this house. Except that this house is a traditional Victorian and it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, no new developments. You're with me here. We're not seeing any features. The NPCs that come to us by way of the game, we have 3 of them in the home now. None of them is saying anything. So I'm gonna call it a wrap on any changes to this household. I think we've seen everything there is to see, you guys, in the paranormal pack, and it's definitely time to move on to another pack. So the only thing left to do is for you to vote. Literally, again, any pack. I don't care about it being on sale. I don't care if you guys choose an expensive one, but know that the more expensive ones are more exhaustive to go through in terms of reviewing the content. I don't care. I love it. That's what I'm here for. But just know that whatever pack you pick, if you pick one of the bigger ones like Horse Ranch or For Rent, you're free to pick those, but just prepare yourselves for at least another week straight, just nothing but that pack's content will be reviewed. So we won't be popping it on families, we won't be doing builds, we won't any of that stuff that I do in downtime between packs. We will just be focusing on, it'll be pack intensive. So if you pick For Rent or Vampires or Horse Ranch or anything that's really got a lot of content, a new world to it, new gameplay, we're going to go through all that before we move on to anything else. So it's looking like Castle is backburnered. We're going to end this stream around the 1 hour mark, which is coming up in about 2 minutes. So to you guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in to another stream. I do respect that there's a lot of content on Twitch and you could be watching any of it, so I appreciate you watching my content. My voice is now starting to go again. This has been horrible. And I've just been trying to keep up with streaming and trying to give you guys some type of content. Perhaps I should do more Overwatch, where so I only have to give end of match commentary, because with this game, I do have to kind of point things out the whole time verbally. As I'm walking you through the gameplay, that's a verbal walkthrough. So maybe up until Friday I'll give my voice a rest and we'll just do some Overwatch. But they have me suffering until late June, you guys. That's as soon as I can get anything done with my tonsils. So I'm going to be in this state for a while. And I'm just hoping antibiotics kick in and make my tonsil size reduce so that I can talk without feeling like... my tonsils are filling my throat right now. They hurt really bad. So it makes it hard to talk. It makes it hard to swallow. It makes it hard to drink. It makes it hard to do anything. And I'm trying to push through it. But, so again, I thank you very much for popping in and sharing this hour with me. It means a lot. Check my Instagram, follow my Instagram, check my Instagram stories, check my Twitch stories. Watch some of my old streams, especially if you love sim stuff. There's plenty of sim stuff here to watch. Get caught up on some of the history of some of the families and some of the things that I talk about in my current streams. Get acquainted with them through the previous streams when I could actually talk and I didn't have a voice. And this is usually the time in the stream where I tell you guys when I'll be back on. I honestly don't know. I have been feeling really horrible lately. Which is why it's good to follow me on Instagram, because you'll know an hour or so before I get on. But let's just say tomorrow. I don't think I'm up for again today, you guys. I love you, but I'm not. So tomorrow, let's say tomorrow around 3 p.m. 3:30 at the latest. So meet me back here if you care about more Sims content. It would be Sims. 3 p.m., 3:30 at the latest tomorrow, which is Friday. I love you. Thank you so much for showing up again and supporting the stream. Sorry it was so short, but without having a lot to build the castles on, we really didn't have much choice. Love you guys. Have a safe and productive night. And for those of you that have an interest, I will see you here 3 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, which will be Friday, May the 24th. All right, well, thank you so much for joining. Bye.